Hi, this is Paul, or Trepacer. I'm gonna put this on. Uh, I'll put this on one channel. I wanted to talk about the new Justice League movie details. Uh, First of all, there's a new logo. Recently they had a set visit by certain journalists, and they showed them certain things. Of course, the new logo, uh, which came out, which looks pretty good to me. I like the logo. It looks nice. And now they changed the description of the movie. It's not going to be Justice League Part One and Two. This is going to be supposed to be a standalone Justice League movie. Okay, and Superman is supposed to appear in this, but I think the thing is that he's not in it at first. Basically, Batman and Wonder Woman are going to be doing the recruiting of the Justice League members. Okay, and they described two scenes. Okay, the first scene I think is this, there's a scene where Bruce Wayne shows up in uh, Barry Allen's apartment and basically says that he's seen him do things, like you see in the Justice, in the Batman v Superman, the little thing, video footage, and he winds up throwing a batarang at him, and which of course he slowly moves out of the way and observes it, and then of course he figures out that he's the Batman, and then of course he basically says you're fast, and basically he says and put together a team, and I want you to join, and of course in this movie Barry Allen's going to be I guess, more like Wally West, and that he's going to be like kind of the bringing the lighter tone to the movie, which is perfectly fine with me. Okay, and I like that, and definitely want to see Ezra Miller in this role because I really think he's a really good actor. So I'm anxious to see him. And there's another scene that's supposed to be where the bat single's, being lit up by Commissioner Gordon, and of course, Batman shows up, of course, with Wonder Woman and the Flash, and they're talking about some missing scientists. And of course, then Cyborg shows up and saying it's nine, saying, of course, his father, uh, Silas Stone, is missing as well. And so they say Wonder Woman recruits Cyborg, so when he shows up, she's happy. And Batman recruits the Flash, and I think Wonder Woman's going to recruit Aquaman as well. And basically, the villain of this piece is going to be Steppenwolf, who was in the deleted scene from Batman v Superman, and he's going to be him and with the parademons. And of course, at some point, they said Superman is going to show up in the movie, and a lot of people think it's going to be Darkseid showing up with Superman, with a brainwashed Superman, which I hope they don't do. Really, I hope they don't do that part. I hope Superman gets resurrected, but I hope it's not through Darkseid. I hope it's when the Justice League, or at the lowest, and Superman gets resurrected and saves the day like that. That would be good to introduce Superman. And a lot of people think that Superman's going to have longer hair like he did when he got resurrected in the comics, and maybe have the black suit, which would be really, really cool. Like if they do that, that would be cool. And what else? Oh yeah, this is two vehicles. There could be a vehicle, I think called the Spider, that and that I think was basically it's going to act like a watchtower in a way. And there's going to be another vehicle that Batman's going to have, and they also say Batman is going to have a new costume, new set of armor, and a new costume as well in this movie as well, because those are the new tidbits that came out, which I'm perfectly excited for. And I'm definitely waiting to see. Can't wait for the first. I would hope they release a picture of the Justice League together. I know they probably don't want to release anything of Superman because they want to blow how he comes back, but at least Batman, Aquaman, and Flash and Wonder Woman together, and Cyborg. I want to, that would, and they also, I think, said that also there's going to be Green Lantern's going to show up. I think at the end that they're going to explain that he's been in space and he's going to come down because of the threat. And then the main gist of the movie, part of the movie, is that there's three motherboards, which are being are separated now. One's with the Atlanteans, one with the Amazonians, and one's with regular humans. And to put these together would, of course, give whoever has them tremendous power, and that's what Steppenwolf and the Parademons are trying to get. And of course, we think they're trying to get him for Darkseid, who I think will show up at the end of this movie. Okay, so we'll see how it plays out. But I'm like I said, hopefully, like Superman doesn't show up at the very end. I hope that'd be the waste of Henry Cavill. I hope he shows up like an hour into the movie, and let the movie be 2 hours and a half. Let him show up like an hour into the movie when the Justice League is, the newly formed Justice League is getting their ass kicked, and he comes in and saves the day. That's the way I hope they play that out. Don't have him come at the end as brainwashed, a brainwashed minion of Zack of I was gonna say Zack Snyder, not Zack Snyder of Darkseid. I don't want to see that. Okay, and from the descriptions of everything, Flash is going to be the character, that's going to be bringing the humor and stuff, which is I think good, which will which is nice and stuff. I want to see, and there's a Miller, I think, could pull that off as well. So and I love this cameo in Batman v Superman, especially the nightmare sequence. I thought he was great in that, and of course him in the files and stuff when he stopped the robbery and stuff when he's drinking the milk. I thought that was cool as well. And so it looks like he's going to bring the humor in this. And also, they also announced that Ben Affleck is also going to direct the solo Batman movie that he's writing with Jeff Johns. So he's going to direct it. But I think they said they're still working on the script. So so hopefully soon, I want them to release a picture of all the Justice League members together. I would like Superman to be in it, but they probably won't do that. Maybe, although, everybody knows Superman's coming back, so I think what would be the point of not showing them together? So release a picture with him together, all of them together, with the And I wonder exactly who's going to play Green Lantern, because I think they do say that he shows up towards the end, that he's in the space, and I guess this threat of getting the Motorboard together is going to draw him back to Earth, and then he'll probably be in the next movie, the next Justice League movie, which is coming out in November of next year, 2017. So I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, let me know what you think of this news of Justice League. What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below, and if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. I have also another channel called Paul's Views and Opinions. The link is in the description box below, as well as links to my Facebook and Twitter. Please check those out as well. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.